video is gonna go, so we're just gonna do it. And we're gonna what's it called? Just do random stuff. Do a little bit of whisper ramble, some nail tapping, camera tapping, and just kind of talking to you guys just about random stuff. You know, like probably just talk about horror movies, regular movies, like that type of stuff, I guess. And just talking just about random stuff. But today I wanted to tell you guys I'm gonna do a full video of like what Halloween movies I watched. I've actually watched a lot of recent ones, but I wanted to tell you guys that there's this movie on Netflix. It was so good. It was like, I just love a conspiracy theory like movie that like turned into like an action comedy. Love it. Jamie Foxx, you did amazing. It's called They Cloned Tyrone. Oh my god, it was such a good movie. It was, and I told you guys I like don't really watch anything other than horror, you know, but once in a while, like, I will watch a movie, and I loved that. That was so good. I give it an 11 out of 10. Yeah, it was really good. But I just felt like whispering and talking to you guys. I'm feeling kind of down today. Like, I literally hate going live on TikTok. There's so many just rude ass peoples out there. I always defend myself though, but I ended up defending myself so bad that I got myself banned on live TikTok. So fuck yeah, love that. I don't even know if it says permanent, so I don't know if that's gonna be like that or what. Okay, and so I'm gonna tell you about my makeup as well. So I saw this filter on TikTok, and it was like this makeup. It was like a blue, and so I just did it. And then I found these like 60, 70 like eyelashes. You can barely see them because I have really hooded eyes. Earlier, like, I went like this, and it was like the glue was getting like stuck to my eye. It was so funny. I did it on live too. It was funny. But all I have to say, like, if you're the type of person that doesn't really say anything back, I do, and my mouth normally gets me into trouble, just like I just got into trouble. As long as I'm not banned on TikTok, I'm not mad, but because I never go live, like, I like, it was just like a random feeling. I was like, oh, let me go live. Well, I don't really care anyways, because I don't do it anyways. But yeah, I mean, I could go live on here. I was thinking of doing like a live ASMR, but like without, I would have to make sure my kids are asleep, because going live is risky, because I know how my family is and they're loud. Like my husband, I can hear him clear as day. I just told my husband, I said, if I can hear you, my YouTuber subscribers can hear you. So relax. My kids were probably over by the cows, and they're not supposed to go. Like, the people don't care, but I don't want them going over there because it's such like a danger zone. Like, it's not because of the cows, it's because well, yeah, it could be because of the cows, like if they fell in or something. But they just have like a lot of stuff over there, working tools, and I just don't want my kids over there. So that's what my husband was yelling at my kids for. Not yelling, but yelling for them to come back over. We have such a huge yard, and they still don't even stay in my yard. They want to just go around the neighborhood. But I missed you guys. I didn't film yesterday, so I'm back. I just had a lot going on yesterday, but today, now I'm just feeling down. I like got What is that gonna do? Oh, and then someone said I'm gonna die before I'm 30 because I'm so overweight. Good. And you guys will miss me. I know you, out of anybody, my kids and my family are first that will miss me. But I know you guys will miss me. You guys, if I just randomly stopped filming, you guys would be concerned. I would hope so. But all you gotta do is just like brush that shit off and just remember that normally people that talk shit don't have a profile picture, and you know why? Because they're probably fucking ugly. Okay, because I used to be a mean girl. I know why people bully. It's because for that little second, it makes them feel better about themselves. Just that one little. But you know what? And I got some people mad as fuck because they made my shit get banned. So I definitely won. I'm just so fucked. I am so tired of the internet shit. Like I actually grew up like during like when the internet shit became a thing, like where it was like bullying to the point where it's like it's either you be the bully or you get bullied. And so I always chose, okay, I'm gonna be the big bully. Bitch, I am the big bully. I'll still be the big bully. Nobody gonna bully me. I don't care. I don't care who you are, someone was talking so much crap, and I said make a list of everything perfect about you, and they said that they were the #1 athlete in the country, and then I asked them, I said, what's your name? Because I'll look you up, and then they didn't even give me a name. And then I'm pretty sure they left. So if you like were on my live and then left, you had honestly missed a good show. It was pretty crazy. I mean, there's a lot of people that say good things, but there's just like a couple people that will just run their mouth, you know. And it's always a spam account. Like it's like those trollers. You know what I'm saying? But I always miss you guys when I don't film them. I'm actually gonna only film one video today, and I'll be back doing another one tomorrow. This was just kind of random. I didn't really know where it was gonna go. I know a lot of people don't like hearing me talk. That's cool. There's other ASMRs that don't talk. But to the people that love hearing me whisper ramble, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I do love a good whisper ramble sometimes. I have ADHD, a lot of shit goes up on here, okay? Sometimes I just need to talk it out, you know? I guess I'll start talking a little bit about myself. I mean, there's so many new subscribers, there's no way that they know about me. So I guess I'll just say like a little bit. I'm from Rocklin, California. Rocklin, rock, and then Lynn. So Rocklin. I went to Whitney High School. If you're from that area, you know where Whitney is. My sisters actually went to Rocklin High School, but I went to Whitney. Whitney is so close to Lincoln. I'm surprised I was even able to go to that school, because everybody gets directed to Rocklin if they're in the school district. But if you're closer to Lincoln, you'll get directed to Whitney. But I made my dad transfer me because I wanted to go to the new Whitney. I wanted to go be a wildcat. I ended up getting kicked out of that school. So in freshman year, I got pregnant. I was 14 years old. I was like in 8th grade, and I was going into 9th grade. So I had like the summer to like figure out I was pregnant. I found out first, so I did what I had to do, especially if you're gonna hit me in the stomach and you were the first person to know I was pregnant. Anyways, and so I ended up getting kicked out. I went to an alternative school, like for like the bad kids, like the heathens. It was called Victory High School. There's like a section of Victory High School, and then there's a section of Rockland Independent Academy, and that's the one I went to. I went to Rockland Independent Academy. I only had to go to school like once a week. I need chapstick on immediately. And so I kind of went to like an alternative like homeschool. I like homeschooled myself. That's kind of what it was. The teachers don't really do anything. I literally just had to scream to my husband to tell him to stop. He is so loud, I can literally hear him from inside my house. Anyways, I yelled I love you after, so that counts. Anyways, so for like sophomore year I was in independent studies. Then I went back to Whitney, and then I realized how fucking like dumb I am. Like, and I know that's bad to say that on here. It's not a good word to say, and I get it, and I'm sorry, but I am genuinely dumb. I like was flunking all of my grades because I was staying up all night partying with my friends, smoking weed, doing drugs, doing stupid drinking, and so I was failing. Okay, like I was literally flunking, and it was hard because a lot of my classes were AP, like college prep. So yeah. Anyways, so then I ended up okay, like let's say I'm like 17 now. I go back to independent studies. I didn't even graduate from there. I ended up like sporadically moving because my dad passed away when I was 18, so I was living with him, but I had to like move in with my mom. She's not the best mom. Okay, so then I randomly just moved to Idaho with my friend. Just got up and got on a plane and moved to Idaho. Went to school there for a little bit. I can't even remember the school. I was in Gooding, Idaho. I don't even remember what the school was called. And so then I went to Troy High School in Montana and graduated from there. Going from Whitney to where I graduated, I felt kind of disappointed in myself that I didn't, fulfill what I wanted to do. But it's okay. I still graduated. It's okay. It's okay. And so then I met my husband, like literally, and then we've been together ever since. My husband's an Aries, and I'm a Gemini, and we're both crazy. When we first met, man, boy, did we fight. I miss it a little bit actually, because the makeup was always the best. But yeah, we used to fight like cats and dogs, and then when we had kids, we kind of like, we don't argue. Like, I swear, I don't even remember the last time we argued. It's so boring. Yeah, but when you're with someone for like 8 years, like what is there to argue about anymore? Unless you're genuinely unhappy, which I'm not. I'm very happy, so I really like, yeah. Anyways, I have lived in Montana, I've lived in California, Oregon, I've been to Washington, yeah. Oregon, I actually lived in a few different places. I lived in like Lincoln City, it's right by the ocean, and then Medford, and then where else? I think that's it. But I also traveled a lot in Oregon because I worked at RGIS. It was like an inventory thing, so I was traveling to like Roseburg, fucking everywhere, like Central Point, everywhere, okay? And so, yeah, and then like, I ended up moving back to California, to Lincoln, California. That's like right by Rockland. I like roommated with one of my friends. They were already gonna be moving out soon, so my sporadically. I was pregnant with my son already had Athena, so we were like, okay, we need to like settle down, we need to go find a place. Because we had a place in Oregon, but we just hated Oregon, we wanted to get out of there. This is definitely a whisper ramble for sure, and I guess I get to know me. And then Athena was born in Oregon, Poseidon was born in Reno. We ended up coming over this way, and Poseidon was born with a baby, my last baby, my little perfect little angels. I'm just kidding, my kids are perfect angels, but then they're also like half Chucky, but it's okay because that's how I was when I was a kid. I've been through so much. I can sit here and like talk about my life. I could back up a little bit actually. I had cancer when I was little. I have a scar right here. That's my Proviac. That's where they like, so they don't have to constantly poke you. They just keep it like this, where it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but like I always had tubes in me while I was going through chemo. And so just to make it easier, just to get me, because I was oh boy was I crazy. I wouldn't let the doctors touch me. I would throw a fit, I would kick, I would tantrum. But you get it, because when you're a kid, you're not wanting to be poked by needles all the time. I ended up having a spinal tap when I was a child, and I bent the needle, and they kept the needle to scare children not to move during a spinal. Thank God I didn't go paralyzed, because the doctor said like that is so risky to do that when a needle's in your back. I did not let them do anything. I didn't realize I had social anxiety until my parents like forced me to go to this cancer camp. I hated leaving home. I loved being home. I loved being with my family. I hated going anywhere without them. I was little, okay? This is before I was like 10. And so my parents used to force me to go to this cancer camp called Campo Kaisu or some shit. In the long run, it was fun. I always made friends and I had such fun time. But I swear every year I would have a literal like freak out before I had to go. When you have social anxiety, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Because like I can go out and I'm social and I'm fine, but if I know I'm gonna be somewhere where I'm not gonna be able to like run back home when I'm done socializing, I think that's what scares me the most, because I don't like being gone from my house for too long. Nowadays my social anxiety would be probably if I had to go work, because then I'm like constantly there, and like I just can't run away from reading people's fucking energies and shit, because I'm an empath. I can read anybody's energy. I don't know how to explain it, but my social anxiety is not as bad. Like I can go places by myself and do things because I'm a mom and stuff, and you kind of just like gotta get rid of it. But like if I ever went back to work, I would probably have an anxiety attack. But in the long run, I know I'd be happy, because being home for too long can make anyone going crazy. But my husband's cousin has really bad social anxiety, where he won't even interact with people. He's so socially anxietied up. He won't work because of it, and he has his mom like drive him everywhere and take him places. He won't go anywhere by himself too. I used to be like that, like a little bit, but I always had to go to school. I always made friends. I was always like popular, so I never had time to be social anxiety until my parents made me go to camp. Once you make me go to camp, it's on. Okay. I had such a great dad. My dad was amazing. Don't want to cry. My dad was like my rock. He took care of me when my parents divorced when I was 9. My mom kind of just like didn't care anymore to be a parent. So my dad had me full time, and then I had my guys, I'm gonna go though because my kids are like they're wanting to come in. I'm gonna make them some food, make some food, and then play some video games. I love you. If you guys want to know anything like more about me, you can always ask, and I'll like tell you in the comments or just make a video. I'll definitely do a more detailed video, but today I'm super emotional. Like I'm like now that I've been talking about my dad, I'm just like, ugh. So, but yeah, I love you all. I love you all. I seriously love you all. I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing week. Today is Monday, so I hope you have an amazing